My name is Andrew Gonzalez and I'm going to be showing you the next example of partial fractions. So our example is x squared minus 2x minus 37 divided by x squared minus 3x minus 40. And in order to factor the denominator, we have to use long division. So the long division would be x squared minus 3x minus 40 divided by x squared minus 2x minus 37. So x squared goes into x squared one time. So it'll give us x squared, and then it'll be negative 3x minus 40. So what we get, we have to subtract these. So the x squared and x squared will cancel. This sign changes to a plus, this sign changes to a plus. So what we're left with is x plus 3 all over x squared minus 3x minus 40. Now we have to factor this denominator. In order to factor that, we need two factors of 40 that will give us a negative 3. Those two factors are 5 and negative 8. And so that'll give us this new equation, which is 1 plus x plus 3 divided by x plus 5 times x minus 8. And then that takes care of number 1, which is factoring the denominator. Step 2 is write one partial fraction for each of the factors. And now to do that is a over x plus 5 plus b over x minus 8. Multiplying times the denominator on both sides, this denominator is going to cancel with this denominator, leaving us with x plus 3. 1 plus x plus 3. But we can worry about that 1 plus later. That's going to equal to, since we multiply this side times the denominator, it's going to be x plus 5 times x minus 8. So this x plus 5 and x plus 5 cancel, leaving us with a times x minus 8. So a x minus 8. Plus b times x plus 5, because the x minus 8 and the x minus 8 cancel, leaving us with this. So now we're going to move up to here. Here we have what we have left. X plus 3 equals a times x minus 8 plus b times x plus 5. And now we have to find out what factor would make each of these factors equal to 0. So in order to do that, we're going to use x minus 5, x equals negative 5, in order to make b equals 0. So now we get negative 5 plus 3 equals a times negative 5 minus 8 plus b times negative 5 plus 5. What we're going to be left with after that is negative 2 equals a times negative 13 plus b times 0. So that's going to cancel out. So what we're going to be left with is negative 2 equals negative 13a. So a equals 2 over 13. Now we need to find out what factor would make a equal to 0. So for that, we're going to use x equals 8. So 8 plus 3 equals a times 8 minus 8 plus b times 8 plus 5. So what we're going to be left with here is going to be 11 equals a times 0, which is going to cancel out, plus b times 13. So 11 equals 13b, b equals 11 over 13. Now what we're going to do with these two answers that we got is we're going to plug them back into this equation. So what we're going to be left with after that is going to be 1 plus 2 over 13 divided by x plus 5 plus 11 over 13 divided by x minus 8. And in order to simplify that, we're going to get 1 plus 2 over 13 times x plus 5 plus 11 over 13 times x minus 8. And then in order to integrate that, we're going to be left with 1 plus 2 over 13 ln of the absolute value of x plus 5 plus 11 over 13 ln of the absolute value of x minus 8. And that's my example.
Come on, that's how the class doing today. Good? Guess what now? Anyways, I'm working on this problem of partial fractions. As you can see, the first step is factorial. But since this is really messy and nasty, we can simplify the numerator. So we're gonna go 2x cubed minus 4x squared, and then we're gonna make it minus 16x plus 5 all over x squared minus 2x minus a. Now we need this equation, the same one on top. So we're gonna factor out the top. So here we're gonna have x cubed minus 2x minus a plus x plus 5 all over the same x squared minus 2x minus a. The little next term, whatever the hell. Okay, here we go. Now after that, yeah, well, you can forget the integral for right now. We'll make it like this. So now it's, wait, it was 2x. Right? So now it's 2x plus x plus 5 all over x squared minus 2x minus 8. And now you have to use the partial fraction rule with the a plus b. So you would have equals 2x plus a. Oh yeah, you have to factor this out. That would be x minus 4 plus b x plus 2. Okay, now that you have that, these two cancel out. This is x plus 5, x minus 4, x plus 2 equals a, x minus 4 plus b, x plus 2. Now you multiply these factors in the denominator on this side. That equal x plus 5 equals a, x plus 2 plus b, x minus 4. Okay, as you can see, I had it factored out over here. So now we're going to solve a and b separately. So we're going to solve a first, and you need to make x equal 4 to cancel out the b. So 4 plus 5 equals a, 4 plus 2 plus b, 4 minus 4. That equals 0, 9 equals 6a, 0, a equals 9 over 6, a equals 3 over 2. So now we have to find b. So you plug in a -2 to cancel out the a, -2 plus 5 equals a, -2 plus 2 plus b, -2 minus 4. This would equal 3 equals 0 minus 6b. So that would equal b equals -half. Now that you found what a and b were, let's bring it back to the original equation. Now we're going to integrate with this form. So, yeah, have space. Okay. We have here 2x plus a is 3 over 2. 3 over 2 over x minus 4 minus, since b is -half, it's going to be minus 1 over 2 over x plus 2, which we have right here, plus 2, and here's our equation. You have x, now you just integrate it, that would equal x squared plus 3 over 2, ln absolute value of x minus 4, plus half ln absolute value of x plus 2 plus c, and then here's your answer.
So that was our project on partial fractions. We hope everyone enjoyed it and learned something. And Ms. Cabañas, please give us
have
an
mercy.
A.
Please, we love you very much, and giving us an A wouldn't hurt. I hope you all learned how to do partial fractions, and if you have any questions, then don't ask us. Just kidding.
Don't ask us.
If you have any questions, just, I guess, let us know.
We hope you put your worksheets to use.
And that you enjoyed looking at Dougie and Andy as our paper passers. We try